Hey, what is up guys, it is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my review on the Dragon Ball Super episode 93. Alright, so this episode starts right off where the last one left off, to where everyone's pretty much just standing around like discussing if they should actually go through and resurrect Frieza one more time for the tournament and stuff like that, and pretty much Goku's just explaining like, oh, he's gonna use Baba to resurrect him for 24 hours, so he can't do that much damage and whatnot. If he does, uh, go for the tournament and stuff like that. And so pretty much Whis actually informs everybody that like there's someone a warrior in a different universe that's like even stronger than Beerus and stuff like that. Like not even like a god of destruction can harm him. Um, and so pretty much Goku goes off to find King Yama so that then he could get his permission to resurrect Frieza. But after he goes, I think there's like this like guy, I don't know what his name is just yet, but he was like hiding out behind the trees and stuff like that as Goku left and stuff like that, pretty ominous like and such. But pretty much Goku teleports to King Yama's place, pretty much the like gateway into the other world. And so pretty much Goku's just like explaining to him that, if they don't resurrect Frieza, then the whole universe will be wiped out, and they're having like this big universal tournament over it and stuff like that. And I was a little surprised to know that King Yama didn't actually know that there were like other universes and stuff like that. You think maybe he'd know a little something about it. I mean, like he heard rumors and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just thought like he should know. I feel like everybody like in that on that kind of tier should probably like at least have heard about all the other universes and stuff like that. But I guess it's just different that way. The different tiers of gods and stuff like that and Dragon Ball. But pretty much he gets his approval. His little stamp of approval, and pretty much Goku goes on to go consult with Frieza. So basically from there we move on to Kaba, Kale, and Khalifa, to where pretty much they're trying to teach Kale how to transform into a Super Saiyan, and so pretty much they're using that like tingly feeling in the middle of their back kind of method. I don't know, like I mean it's different, but it's just like I don't understand it. Like out of all the ways they could have like described it or like went about it, they decided to go that route, but pretty much they try that, and all the while pretty much they're like kind of arguing and stuff like that, like Kale and I'm not Kale, Khalifa and Kaba. Kale's pretty much just like doubting herself a lot, thinking that like she can't do it, she can't transform into a Super Saiyan like the two of them and stuff like that. So pretty much they resort to like angering her and stuff like that. But it doesn't really work at first, and they keep bickering and arguing until pretty much Kale like starts like I don't know, like she was like doubting herself like a lot and pretty much just saying like, oh, she's a worthless Saiyan, she can't transform and stuff like that, and then pretty much she does transform, which was pretty epic to see. That's like the one thing that I feel like Super's done right so far, if anything, is the transformations, like all the like new transformations stuff like that we've been getting look pretty epic, and this is no different from that. Pretty much Kale like rages out basically and transforms into that legendary Super Saiyan like form, and then pretty much she's like pointing to Kaba, like saying that she's gonna finish him first, pretty much because like Kaba was like saying all these insults to her and stuff like that prior to try and anger her and stuff like that. So I'm guessing where that's that's where that's coming from. Sorry guys. But pretty much, and so from there we transition to Universe 4, where pretty much the spy, that guy from earlier, he was basically a spy for that universe. Pretty much that like mouse looking god of destruction sent him off to go spy on Universe 7 and all the other universes and stuff like that. And so pretty much he told him that they're gonna resurrect someone called Frieza and whatnot. And then so that pretty much like gives him an idea there and stuff like that. But pretty much we actually see Goku going on to go visit Frieza in Hell, and pretty much like I did like the shots here, like everything looked like all peaceful and nice and stuff like that. As well as the animation for like this overall episode, I thought it looked really good and stuff like that. But pretty much Goku's just walking along the flowers and stuff like that, rose petals everywhere, and then pretty much he gets to the tree to where Frieza's pretty much like still in that cocoon and stuff like that. Um, and then pretty much he tells him like, hey, wouldn't you like to be out of here for like 24 hours and stuff like that? And then pretty much Frieza's kind of suspicious. He's like, why are you here? Like, you're plotting something, aren't you? And then pretty much Goku's just like, yep, pretty much. And then so after that we transition on back to the Saiyans from universe. I want to say, I don't know. It's just kind of confusing sometimes. I want to say 6. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Universe 6. But pretty much they're like, I don't know, like, Khalifa's still excited that, Kale pretty much transformed into her version of a Super Saiyan and stuff like that. And so basically, they're like trying to like fight her off and stuff like that and defending themselves and stuff like that. Um, and something I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if it was like a little Easter egg or whatever, but like, right, it was kind of at the beginning, to where like, Kaba pretty much like, um, tried to like fend off this like blast from Kale and stuff like that, and it looked like the same blast from the movie, from the first Broly movie and stuff like that, when Gohan like it was at the beginning of that fight too, like she shot off a blast from her chest and stuff like that, and then pretty much Kaba got in the way of that, and he pretty much got like blasted by it and stuff like that. That reminded me a lot of Broly and Gohan, when like Gohan kind of did the same thing and stuff like that, and he got blasted from Broly like that. I don't know, it was just something I noticed there, but pretty much from there we actually find out that I believe Kale was actually jealous of like Khalifa and Kabe's like relationship, that they were like kind of like forming and stuff like that, them kind of bonding a bit. And so I guess she got jealous over that, and that's why she's pretty much attacking Kaba primarily. Um, but pretty much Khalifa kind of intervenes, and she's pretty much just saying like, oh, like it's not like that or anything like that. You're still a pretty cool person and stuff like that. Pretty much trying to like calm her down and like clear up any like mishaps or like problems or anything like that that was going on there. And then pretty much from there, she pretty much just like calmed down and reverted back to her base form, and that was pretty much the end of that. But I don't know, like from that fight that they had, to me it seemed like a almost like a carbon copy of Broly. Basically, she even said like, "Oh, my ki is building, overflowing," something along the lines of that, which pretty much definitely struck a really close resemblance to that character and stuff like that. She fired off like I think it's called like a blaster shell or a racer cannon, whatever they call it in the video games. That little green blast they throw, she pretty much did that against Kaba and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty cool, but like, I mean, we kind of seen it before, obviously. But I mean, we'll just see what happens later on when she does transform into that state once again during the Tournament of Power. I can't wait to see how that unfolds. But pretty much speaking about the Tournament of Power, we cut on back to Goku back in Hell. Pretty much, he cuts Frieza down using the Destructo Disc. And basically, when that happens, the whole scene pretty much just changes. Like all the sky and like flowers and stuff like that turn to like this dark purple kind of color and stuff like that. And so pretty much, Frieza's trying to like bargain with Goku a little bit, saying like, okay, well, like actually at first I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but pretty much he refuses at first, and then Goku's just like, oh, okay, see ya and stuff like that. He's just like, no, I was joking and whatnot. And so I thought that was kind of funny, but pretty much from there he continues to say like, oh, like if we do win this Tournament of Power and stuff like that, then I want you to resurrect me and stuff like that with the Dragon Balls. And then pretty much Goku's just like, nah, I don't know if that's such a good idea. And he's pretty much just saying like, oh, I could continue to get stronger and stuff like that. And he pretty much powers up into his golden form. And basically it seems like they're about to square off, but they don't, unfortunately. And pretty much he's just saying like, oh, okay, so if we win, then I'll just use the Dragon Balls and resurrect myself and stuff like that. Uh, and so pretty much he's just saying like, oh, like why are you leaving so soon and stuff like that. And pretty much Goku's just like, oh, I'm gonna go tell Baba to come and uh revive you and stuff like that. And so pretty much he leaves to go visit her, and basically she agrees to do it, but she wants something in return. And so Goku actually offers the Zeno button to her, but she's pretty much just like, no, that's too dangerous for me to have and stuff like that. So pretty much Goku goes off to go and find her an item to use. Meanwhile, back on Universe 4, pretty much the God of Destruction there is pretty much like he has like a little plan. I don't know what he's gonna be doing, but it seems pretty interesting, based on the preview and stuff like that. But yeah, he's definitely got a plan going on there to try and mess with Universe 7. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I thought the episode was pretty good, still showing us a few things going on here and there, not just from one universe, but from, well, three universes in total. And I kind of like that, honestly. But I mean, I don't know. We kind of been doing that for the last couple episodes and stuff like that. I mean, in all honesty, I'm kind of ready for the tournament at this point. It's pretty cool. We got to see Frieza again. Like at first, I kind of had my doubts. I was thinking like, oh, this is just gonna kind of suck because we've already seen him like dozens of times before and stuff like that. So I didn't think it would be nothing really special here. And it kind of is, kind of isn't, depending on what you guys think. But I thought this episode was pretty good, especially with Universe 6 and those scenes and what they're up to and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, just comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought of this episode. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Did you guys think that anything else should have been expanded upon? Anything else you guys would like to see? And yeah, so until the next one, guys, Silver Sun is out.